Good morning, hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. We are so excited to have you here with us today. Whether you are a returning subscriber or you are joining us for the first time, we are thrilled to have you as part of our community. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We appreciate your support and we cannot wait to share today's content with you. Let's dive in and have some fun. Today we're going to talk about definite and indefinite articles in English language, done and presented by Mrs. Heba Khalid. My basic job or as an English teacher, certified human resource specialist, certified electronic trainer, and certified AI trainer. Let's start. First, let's start or compare a and an. These are the indefinite articles a and an. We use a and an with one thing with a singular noun. Keep in your mind a and an we use them with singular nouns. Singular and countable nouns, of course. We use a before words that begin with consonants like B, C, D, F, G, and so on. Before a consonant, we use before consonant sounds like a bicycle. Here, bicycle it starts with B. It's one bicycle, so I can count it. So it's singular and countable at the same time. Like if I say a book, a table, a glass of water, a bag, a teacher, a computer, a ball. Look here, a teacher. There is only one teacher. There is only one computer. There is only one ball. But every rule has an exception. We use also a before you sound. When the word sounds like you and before you. What does this mean? Sounds like you, like a university. We say it you, it starts with the letter U, but we say a university. We don't say an university, even it's difficult to pronounce. A European, a European. It starts with E. E is a vowel, and we should say an. But here, this is an exception because we say it as you, a you, European city. Hard, house, a house, a house. So we read it as letter H, a house. Okay, voice H, a house, a horse. So we say a horse or a house in the first word. So it's one house, it's one horse, singular and countable at the same time. We use an for words which begin with vowels A, E, I, O, U. So the vowels are five in the English language: A, E, I, O, and the letter U. So, like an apple, an orange, an elephant. So, we have here one elephant. So, before a vowel sound like A, like an apple, E like an elephant. Okay, we have I, we have O like an orange, we have U like umbrella, we have igloo, for example. So, an eraser, an apple, an Indian. But every rule has an exception. Let's see the exception here. We also use an before words that begin with the letter H if it's a silent H, if we don't read it. Not like horse, we say a horse or a house. But if the letter H is silent, like the word hour, hour. So it's an hour. We don't pronounce the letter H. An hour. An honest man, honest man. So we don't pronounce the letter H. So this is an exception. Now you can try to fill in the spaces here. Okay, take your time to think of the answers. Do we say an girl? Even it's difficult to be pronounced. Or a girl? The correct answer is a girl. An egg. Yes, an actor. Excellent. An airplane because it starts with a vowel. An house or a house. Look, I pronounced the letter H. So it is a house. A house. a dog because it starts with a consonant letter, which is the D letter. Next, let's compare between a and the article or the definite article the. So a and an are indefinite articles. The is the definite article. Mary bought a CD player and a TV yesterday. Was the CD player expensive? I'm asking about the CD player. When I mention the CD player, or I think for the first time, I use an indefinite article like a or an. Now, when I use the CD player for the second time, I use the because now the speaker knows about which CD I'm talking about. We usually use a or an with a noun to talk about a person or a thing for the first time, like a CD player. But when I mentioned it the next time, the CD player, the one that Mary bought, so I mentioned it for the second time. Definite article for singular and for plural, of course. The snake is dangerous. The snake is not dangerous. You know the snake. It's an animal. I'm talking about the snake. The bicycle is yellow. I know which bicycle you're talking about. The yellow bicycle. So I use the definite article to give it as a definition, to give it more information, or because I know more information about it, because it is yellow in color. Definite article plural. The apples are delicious. I know which apples you are talking about. The apples which are on the table, for example. The books are important. So when we refer to plural nouns, when we don't use any article like a or an or the in the following places, talking about the zero article is useful when we are describing how to use articles. The zero article we don't use any article. We mean that we don't use any article in front of a noun. In the words, we don't use a, an, or the. What does this mean? Look, Ahmed and Ali are students. I cannot say an students or as students or the students. I'm talking about them in general sense. In general sense, I like apples. Apples in general. I like any apples. Red, green, yellow, any apples. The zero article is used with uncountable nouns like he's drinking water. Water is uncountable. I cannot count water. I eat rice. I eat rice. I love milk. She drinks. She thinks love is everywhere. Love is an uncountable noun. Okay, breakfast is not important for me when I talk in general. I usually have dinner late with meals. I use it with meals. Breakfast, I don't use any article. Dinner, I don't use a, an, or the. I have never pizza or pasta for dinner, so I use no article or zero article with breakfast, dinner, breakfast, dinner, or even for lunch. So the article home and work. How do you usually get to work? So I don't say to the work. What time do you leave home for work? So here, home and work, I didn't use any article with them. Also, we don't use any article if we are talking about things in general. Do you like cheese? I did not say a specific type of cheese. Pass me the cheese, please. We are eating on the same table, so I know a specific or there is a specific cheese I'm talking about. Okay? Thank you so much for watching and enjoying studying and learning with us on our channel. Yes, bless you all and have a nice time.